Hi guys, a very warm welcome from Arjati Creations. I hope you made your painting till this point. First we are going to draw our Ashtavinayak before we color this and finish. So if we want, I want to show a little bit part of the chimney here, so I'm just going to. Now we are going to start with the Ashtavinayak, the first one here. We are going to be making Mayureshwar, Roop of Ganpati Ji. For that, just make a shape like this. Now there is the tripand on top. So we are going to outline it later on. Let us come to the second roop of Ganpati Ji. The second roop of Ganpati Ji is the Siddhi Vinayak. So for that, the shape behind is going to be a little triangular from the top, like this. So this is the second roop of Ganpati Ji, which is Siddhi Vinayak. Now we come to the third roop of Ganpati Ji, which is the Balaleshwar roop. For the Balaleshwar roop, again it is going to be more triangular on the back. So this is the third roop of Ganesh Ji. Now we come to the fourth roop of Ganesh Ji, which is Varadvinayak. In the Varadvinayak roop of Ganesh Ji, it is a little okay. In this, the backdrop also will be triangular. Okay. In this, the backdrop will be something like this. So this is the fourth roop of Ganesh Ji. Now we come to the fifth part here on the other side. Now we are starting with Chintamani Ganesh Ji. Again, it is going to be circular like this. So this is Chintamani Ganesh Ji. Now we come to the sixth part, which is Girijatmaj Ganesh Ji. So now the seventh, we come to the seventh roop, which is the Vigneshwar Ganesh Ji. Like this. And we come to the last, which is Mahaganpati Ji. For Mahaganpati Ji, let us draw. Now, so this way we have drawn all the Ganpatijis. First of all, let us outline them using our black pen. Here I am not doing double lining for Ganpatiji for the Ashtavinayak. I am going to be simply doing my lining work, and later on we'll do color in this. So for that I'll be using, you can use any of your micron or normal pens to do the outline. Now the outer line I'm going to do with my black, darker, thicker black, like this. So this way, see, we've drawn all of the Ganeshjis. Let us just remove all the pencil marks before we go ahead. So now we've made our Ashtavinayak. We'll do a little bit more designing in the body of Ganeshji and the parts here so that we can finish it using our paints. And in the dhoti part, I'm just making triangles here. Double line I'm doing because that is typical of the style of painting. So now we are going to start our coloring. For coloring, for some parts we'll be using the brush and some parts we'll use our brush pens. Now here let me show you the first shade that I'm using is a flesh tint, which because this shade is not available in the brush pens, that is the reason why we need it. And I'm going to use watery, I'm going to use it very watery to do Ganeshji, the center Ganeshji. And since we've used a micron to do the inner designing, there is no tension of the color bleeding. That is the reason why I stress that if you have to use your watercolors or you have to use acrylics, then better to use your micron pen so that there is no tension of bleeding. So now we've done completely Ganeshji. Now I've taken my watercolors. I did not have the skin color, so here I'll be taking my dark green and light green combination to do my dhoti. We can also use our brush pens. So we are just going to be doing alternate greens. This is just to add more vibrancy to the painting. Now in the other alternate ones we are going to be doing light green. The combination of light and dark green is going to look very beautiful. So now we come to the pagdi of Ganesh. Now here I am going to be using my pink color and I'll do a little shade with my red. So I'm just going to blend it in. Since Ganesh started looking beautiful now. Now to give a contrasting color, I'm going to take my dark green and we are going to do it inside to give a jewel effect. Now if you've done pagdi of any other color, like suppose you've done your pagdi of green, in that case you better to go in for using red here. Now comes the chimney. Now for the chimney here I'll going to be using pink because pink, no more pink is going to come, so we can use pink also. Okay, now the same color we'll fill up in our leaves. Now comes the laddus. Now we are going for red to do the tilak. Now we will make the plate. Any color you can make. Here I am going to be doing in brown. Jewelry we'll do in the end. Now comes the ghanti part. For the ghanti part also we'll be using shade of brown here. So now comes the eyes part. For the center part, for the eyes, I'm first going to drop of white we've done. Now first, before we do anything, let us do the background color. So for doing the background color, I will make a little bit of color, and before that let us finish these. For doing Ganeshji here, all these Ganeshjis we are going to do in light orange color. Just like for Ganeshji we've taken, I'll be taking very white watery orange here. So this way. So now once the orange is done, let it dry well, and then if you want to do any finishing in them, we will do. Let us now finish the backdrop. For this I have chosen a backdrop of yellow color. So let me just take it out. Now what we will be doing is just do this same yellow in these edges. So now I have filled up the same green color in the border, and I am going to be doing a grey color for the mouse. For making the grey color, if you don't have grey in your watercolor box, you can mix up a drop of black with lot of white. Now some places So in this way, our beautiful painting of the Ashtavinayak with the center beautiful Vinayak in the Madhubani style is done. Do create your own, do share with us, and please if you've liked the video, please press the like button, please share with your friends and family, and don't forget to press the bell button so that you can be notified as soon as we put up a new video. Thank you so much, and bye bye.